Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa mawala. Today's topic is Mawlidunnabi and Hadith, the narration and celebration. There are so many narrations in almost each and every book of Hadith about the blessed birth of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And I did provide enough evidence last night from Quran about the birth of prophets. Allah has mentioned birth of prophets in Quran, and Allah did send salam to his prophet on the day of his birth. I also provided evidence from Quran that Prophet Jesus has said salam on me on the day I was born. So there is evidence from Quran to commemorate the birth of the Prophet and to send salam on the day of the birth of the Prophet. I am not going to repeat those. You may watch those videos in English and Bengali on Facebook, YouTube, and our website ahlusunnahmedia.com. Tonight I'm going to provide some evidence from Hadith and Quran about the celebration of the birth of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. From Sahih al-Bukhari, Kitab al-Nikah, قال عروة وثويبة مولاة لأبي لهب كان أبو لهب أعتقها فأرضعت النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فلما مات أبو لهب أريه بعض أهله بشر حيبة قال له ماذا لقيت؟ قال أبو لهب لم ألقى بعضكم غير أني سقيت في هذه بعتاقة ثويبة. Volume 7, Book 62, number 38, narrated by Habiba. Narrated by Urwa. There's a typo in the text. It's supposed to be narrated by Urwa. Narrated by Urwa. Thuwayba was the freed slave girl of Abu Lahab, whom he had manumitted, and then she suckled the Prophet. When Abu Lahab died, one of his relatives saw him in a dream, in a very bad state, and asked him, "What have you encountered?" Abu Lahab said, "I have not found any rest since I left you, except that I had been given water to drink in this," indicating the space between his thumb and other fingers, "and that is because of my manumitting Suwayba." This same hadith was reported by Imam Bayhaqi as well. And in some narration, Abu Lahab gets benefit of that celebration of his nephew in Jahannam on every Monday. The Imams, for example, Ibn al-Jazari, Imam al-Qastanlani, and many other Imams of this Ummah have said, if a kafir like Abu Lahab gets benefit from celebrating the Prophet's birth unknowingly, how about if a believer celebrates his birth knowing he is the Prophet as well as a mercy for whole mankind? So this is a proof of celebration of the birth of the Prophet in Sahih al-Bukhari. My brothers and sisters and all my friends all around the world, what did Abu Lahab do? He expressed joy and also performed a good deed. So this hadith is a proof that we should also celebrate the Prophet's birth performing good deeds. Hadith fi Sahih Muslim. وسئل عن صوم يوم الاثنين قال ذلك يوم ولدت فيه ويوم بعثت أو أنزل علي فيه. Sahabas asked the Prophet about his fasting on Monday, in which he replied, "That is the day I was born and I have received the revelation." This hadith was reported by many Imams, including Imam Muslim in his Sahih. This is again a proof of celebrating his birth by doing ibadah. Imams said not necessarily fasting only, but any form of ibadah. Celebrating the entire life of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, most importantly his birth. In Quran, Surah Yunus, verse number 58, قُلْ بِفَضْلِ اللَّهِ وَبِرَحْمَتِهِ فَبِذَلِكَ فَلْيَفْرَحُوا هُوَ خَيْرٌ مِّمَّا يَجْمَعُونَ. Say, in the bounty of Allah and in His mercy, in that let them rejoice. That is better than the wealth they hoard. The word rahmah or mercy in this ayah is referring to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as many have stated in their tafsir books. So this ayah is a proof of celebration, expressing joy and happiness over the birth of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is in Arabic Eid or Ihtifal. Tonight I have provided evidence from Sahih al-Bukhari as well as Sahih Muslim and Quran showing that we should perform good deeds and do ibadah when we celebrate the birth of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So let's not be confused by some so-called scholars who say otherwise. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.